everyone. So finally, this is the most awaited vlog I wanted to shoot for you guys. This is my favorite thing to do, and yes, I'm taking you today to a snorkeling trip. So we are just walking from my home towards the bus stop. I live in Hulumale Island, so I'm going from Hulumale to Villimale, that is the Willingly Island. I usually go to snorkeling for some other island, basically because there the beach is very clean. Almost the beaches here are very clean, but still there is an isolation. There's literally no one around. Today is the weekend, so probably there would be, little bit of crowd. But when you go in the weekdays, trust me, it's literally you. So yeah, we are still walking, and finally we will be close to the bus stop in some time. So we have to take the bus from Hulumale to Male, that is the main city, the capital of Maldives, and from there we have to reach to ferry terminal, and from there we can reach to the other island, that is Willingly. I know these things seem too complicated for you because maybe you are listening this for the first time, but trust me, the commute is super easy, I'll tell you. And even if you have hauled from for in the airport, you're free for 2 hours, 3 hours, you can definitely go to this place. It's hardly 5-10 minutes from the airport as well. So finally, after so much of walking, I'm tired and I am in the bus stop waiting for the bus. So usually we have to wait for the bus here every 15 minutes. The public buses come. You can take taxi as well if you are in hurry, so definitely you can take the taxi. But bus is something that is much cheaper. It usually is like 10 Rufiya in Maldivian Rufiya. In Indian currency, it's like 50 rupees. So yes, so we are going to take R1 bus. So this bus will take us to Male. We'll board. This is the card we use in the buses. My card is all white and vanished now. It's kind of blue card which is given by RTL. And just look at the view. This is the whole view. Sometimes I'll show you the bridge view. And today I was little scared because it was windy and I'm a non-swimmer. So if you're a non-swimmer, always try to go with your friends. I'm going with some of my college friends today, and always try to have a life jacket. I'll show you everything on how I snorkel, how do I, which kits I use, and I've already made a different vlog of what are the things I carry in my ocean bag while going to the snorkeling. So you can definitely have a look in that video when you go for snorkeling. It's like, from my 3 years of experience, I've curated that bag, and it's like the most essential things I have put on. And yes, it started raining suddenly, and I was scared again because when it rains, it suddenly starts becoming little windy, and the ocean becomes little wavy. So let's see. So yeah, we are in the Villimale ferry point now. So from here we are going to go inside to the Villimale ferry terminal. We are going to take a boat. So usually from Hulumale to Male you can take the bridge and vehicles, on-road vehicles, but to the other islands it is usually by boats or by seaplanes. Villimale is just like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes from Male. So yeah, these are all the eatable places, these are all the restaurants. So in return, when you are really hungry after the swim, you can definitely hop onto one of these places. I usually avoid eating something before going, and I usually have brunch after the swim or snorkel. So you can see how your body signals you and can eat accordingly. So yeah, they have a lot of options. They have Indian options, they have Italian, continental. There's so many options here. It's like a huge restaurant lane which you can definitely hop onto in return. So yes, it stopped raining, thank God, but still the weather is not as good. Whenever you're going for snorkeling, I would always advise to go in the daylight, or to go in the sunlight, noontime, like say 11, 12. So the ocean is really calm at that time. So if you're a non-swimmer, it is very safe, and of course the water is very clear here. But being the ocean, you cannot predict the winds. And yes, that what's happened to me today. I'll show you some of my videos of the swim, and uh, if you're a non-swimmer, you'll definitely get scared. I know, for a swimmer it's nothing, but for me it's like really scary. But I go to snorkeling a lot, so yeah, I have learned few things now on how to handle these waves. So yes, we are here. So this is the terminal, guys, and if you can see little bit drops of rains coming again. So this is Maldives. The rains are always unpredictable. Now we have to go to the ticket counter, and trust me, it only takes 3 rufiya, 3.25 rufiya to take. They usually accept coins. You can give the cash notes as well, but if coins are always better, so I just took the currency. I'll sometimes show you the currency of Maldives. It's one of the most beautiful currencies in the world. So we get the ticket like this, and if you have card you can also use your card, but somehow I don't know, oops, I forgot to scan it. So there is a QR code. You have to go back and you have to scan to the machine. So if you can see the red line, it should come to the red line, and then you can get the go signal and you are good to go to the ferry. So yeah, finally I can process my ticket, and now I am in ferry, guys. I know you wanted to see the ferry, and the boat is actually just 5 minutes, but I'm always scary in the windy rides. So this is the full Villemale ferry, and it actually is running 24/7. Like this boat is something that runs 24/7. You can always and always go to Willingly whenever you want in just like 5-10 minutes. Sometimes I just go in the early morning at 4 to watch the sunrise or to write something, or I just go in the evening to see the sunsets. And yes, it is in next 5 minutes we are going to reach. You can see the weather is little wavy, and it's safe. I am more afraid of the speedboats, but the donis, we call this donis, so this is boats always are more safer than the speedboats. So this is what is always running, and you can see the ocean. So I'm going to snorkeling in this kind of ocean, and yes, we finally reached. We are here, and I'm going to show you the island. This is another island that is known as Willingly. Now it is getting little bit crowded. When I shifted to Maldives, like 3 years back, even my island was not much crowded, but slowly it is becoming popular on the cards. And this is my basically the favorite road to walk into when I am in Willingly. So this is the road you can ride bicycles, and you can just have a walk in the evening, or you can just come to relax. So this is, now we are going to the beach, and island is not much big. And see what I saw. I saw a parrot, and I was very scared to hold on to it. So I thought he asked me if I want to, and I got scared. So definitely I just ran away from there, and I don't want to take any extra risk today because I really am excited for the snorkeling thing. So I walk towards the beach, and this is the whole local island here. And here we are to the beach. I love Willingly Beach, guys. I'm going to give you once again a separate video for the tour of the Willingly Beach. Look at the colors of the ocean. Look at the vibe here. Everything is so peaceful, not much crowded. Today you can see few people as it's Friday, but there are times when there's literally no one, and I'm just the person. This is the coffee place. So there's only one coffee place, and the first thing I do is to run away to get a life jacket. They give you the life jacket here. I just, after so many trials, because I'm always scared, but I always try to snorkel, and because I'm a non-swimmer, so this is my go-to thing. That's the snorkeling kit you need. I have bought my own, but eventually you can also buy, and you have to always clean it with a shower gel, or you can clean it with a baby shampoo. And also how to wear this, it's simple, easy, it's super quick, and you can always clean it in the ocean, and then you can go for the swim. And you look at the water. It was very windy, but trust me, once you go inside, this is my friend who has come with me. She's my college friend, and I'll try to show you some fishes. If you can see the black fishes here, so this is just the start of the ocean, this is just here, and now I'm going to go towards the deep one. And when you have life jacket, it's always safe, but always try to be having two rather than one. And you can see the waves, they are so high, they are pushing you back. And look at this, guys, just look at the coral life. They were live corals, there were dead corals as well, there were beautiful colors of the fishes. You can see so many things. I saw a baby shark as well, which I couldn't capture, but just look at this. I try to capture as much as I can for you. So just, I'll pause for a moment and you can just have a look at the fishes. Enjoy the marine life underwater. So yeah, sadly now it's time to go. And whenever I'm going for snorkeling, after I come back, I feel like I have relived, or I see life totally differently. I don't know why it hits me different. So yes, before going, I'll just first have a coffee because I was super hungry. I didn't had anything since morning because I had to swim. So I had the coffee. This is the whole island vibe here. I always find a good corner to take my coffee and sit somewhere and just read some books or do some work. And I saw cats. I told you there are a lot of cats in the island. So this is a small cat I saw. I tried to grab that. He tried to scare me, but this time I'm not going to get scared, guys. It was the parrot. But for cats, I love cats, but always try to, so then, yes, I had my food. I had got some protein salad. So I ate that. And this is the currency. I'll make a separate video for the currency. It's really beautiful here. So this is the coffee I had. I really love the coffee here. It's very simple, It's just the Nescafe coffee, but whenever you come to this place, just try this one. It tastes a little different and it's really nice. So yes, I had the coffee in the beach. I just said, and this is also one of the best moments I spend with myself. I just love sitting in the beach, having coffee, doing nothing literally, walking, just walking or looking at the ocean. Then I was literally wet and I was tired. I wanted to go home, but before that, I thought, let me show you little bit of the island. So this is the whole, from here, the sunrise looks beautiful in the morning. So this is the whole place. They have a lot of shops, they have local houses, and there are people who are living here, but this island is still not much populated. Now it is getting little populated by time, but yes, it is not that much populated. So I really like here in the weekdays, and I would suggest you, if you really want to come here, do come here in the weekdays. That is where you will be the only person, trust me, in the island. You will see very few people and you will enjoy snorkeling. And at the end, we must always remember, we have to save the environment. We have to this was some very cute kids I have conversations with, and I have posted a reel about them in my channel, so you can see. So yes, time to say goodbye, and it was still raining, it was still little windy, so I thought to go because I have to go to home and do some work and go to college as well today. So I just thought to go. Okay, I saw a local market in between. So every island has this local market, a very small local market. And the reason I want to show you here is because whenever I go to this markets, I remember my childhood days. Why? I'll just show you. Because they have a lot of those, chips and popsicles and candies, which is really cute and which we used to have in the childhood after school, or in front of the schools. There used to be these stalls and we used to have there with just 5 or 10 rufiya. So yes, it is really, memorable thing for me. So I always visit this place before going. So you can see they have a lot of like different kind of chocolates, they have popsicles, they have eateries, and yes, there are vegetarian options as well. So you can definitely have, and it, to my surprise, sometimes I find here those things which I can't even find in India, the when we used to have it in the childhood. So yeah, I really love this place. And at the end, let's keep the ocean clean, guys. Let's keep it safe. And if you want to live more island life with me, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.